Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Go in the House.
Don't touch anything in here.
Oh.
All of it is priceless.
Dear Magnus.
Okay, hello
My
everyone.
controller is vibrating like crazy. Alright, let's talk to him.
Because he's evil.
Yep, probably.
Good. You're here. Welcome. I'm your grand champion. You're doing well. The fans love you. I love you. You're making this arena a lot of money. But you put me in a bit of a fix. There have been some fairly well-to-do people betting against your success in the gambling den. Now, some very important clients of mine are staring down a mountain of debt, and I want you to help us fix this.
It's not my fault your guys bet against me, sir.
Let's talk to him about stuff first.
He was the first mortal champion of valor. I defeated him in battle for the title. If it were up to me, I would have spared the old man's life. But valor fights are to the death. And I dare say the arena has become a better place under my leadership.
I hate that his mustache clips through his face.
Looking to glean some information about your competition? There isn't much to tell. I'm a rich man, but simple. And I've worked hard for it. My father was the champion until I killed him for the title. Regrettable, but look at what I've built from the ashes of his arena.
A shithole?
It wasn't ashes to begin with, sir.
I want you to fight a match alone. Advertising that handicap will generate bets against your success. You'll win, of course, and I'll win my money back. Make no mistake, it'll be an easy match. I'll make sure of that. I just need you to tell Jakin you'll agree to the match. You do this for me, and I'll pay you double for the fight, and bring you onto my team. No more scrapping with Vigor and his goons.
No chance.
Watch your tongue, warrior. Believe me, I'm an enemy you don't want to make in this place. I'll let your opponents know you're thinking on it. If you want to continue to fight in this tournament, you will represent the Crows alone against Mad Dog and his mad men. Indeed we are. You should head back up to Jakin. You have a match coming up.
Whee! Yep. No, he's a cunt. A right royal one. At that.
Don't use that language.
What? It's true.
It is foul. A better word would be correct.
Hail, warrior. He says he wants you to fight alone in the next match, right? Ha! Magnus wants you dead. What did he offer you? Money? A spot on the Lords of Valor? Both? Ha! There hasn't been a change to the Lords of Valor lineup since he brought them in. It's just a ruse. He wants you dead. With the way you fight, he figures he needs every advantage he can get. I'd wager he's going to bet against you. Again. Jakin will continue to deliver my gifts to you, as long as you continue to win matches. You're not just fighting for yourself out there, you see. Dreams are made in this place, Gladiator. Rarely can one be rewarded so handsomely for an educated guess.
An educated guess, as in the gambling. Ask him about himself.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a fan. A fan who makes a mother load off these guys. Valor practically pays my bills.
Yep.
He doesn't sound much better.
Are you ready for another match?
I mean,
Gladiator?
really, he just sounds like a guy that has faith in us, as opposed to is going to try and throw a match against us, you know?
He's still saying he's,
Playing these
getting a
guys
lot of
because
money.
he's smarter than the rest of them. Well, duh.
Yeah, it's
But he's not, like, trying to bribe people to poison me or anything like that.
Gladiator, just in time. Your next match just came in, and you're fighting alone. He's a stone-cold veteran named Mad Dog and his madmen. They like to get up close and personal with their attacks, so get ready for a physical fight. Yes, you're fighting individually against Mad Dog and the Madmen. It'll be tough to fight without your teammates, but you've pulled yourself out of rough situations before.
Rough situations.
Head down to the pit when you're ready. Good luck again, warrior. I hope you know what you're doing.
It's kind of why I wanted to have the previous episode be all the 3 matches, Not because I knew that this specifically would happen, but I figured... I think I heard that there were 3 matches,
I hope you
and it would be
remain
one
well,
of those where you
Gladiator.
could kind of, like...
Well, it was you figured that with the progression, you'd eventually meet Mr. Big Bad.
Yeah. Well, I really just thought there would be 3 matches that I could bring the 3 guys along,
You
and
didn't
then...
want to talk to your teammates about the match?
Why?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Valor
Story.
Arena. We have a special treat for you in this next match of the tournament. At the champion's request, the leader of the Crows has agreed to fight the Madmen alone. Let's see if the most promising gladiator to date can defeat one of the arena's veteran teams.
What if I just stand there, if they can actually do any damage to me?
Yeah.
Oh, yep, they can actually. Impressive. Mostly. So they actually do a fair amount of damage. Let's wallop them. How did I stun him? Alright, fine. Boost our damage up a little bit.
He seems to have to recruit himself, or is he healing?
He's healing. He's healing while he's maybe summons enemies? That's...
Yeah, let's see if you defeat rogues if they... No, that's a new rogue, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I think there's a finite amount. Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot I can do that.
Yeah, I suppose there are no more rogues.
But yeah, now he's kind of healing, but it's not working out in his favor.
No magic?
There we go.
Ah, shield bash.
Yep. Yeah, luckily...
Whoa, that was cool. I've never seen
Uh-huh.
you do that before. Huh?
I'm trying to do it. It's one of those focus moves that you have to do. Because the way it works is swipe. I'm trying to just parry him because it's a lot easier than like fighting him normally. But it's a delay attack with the greatsword. I haven't used it much yet because more often than not I'm just mashing it anyway.
There you have it, folks. It would appear the Crows have a formidable leader. Speak to Jakin for your reward, gladiator.
Hey, look at the people in the crowd.
Second, he's got loot. He's got loot!
And you can't claim it.
Yep.
It's a sort of
I regret
idle
looking
thing.
up. This is like the tackiest shit I've ever seen. Yeah, and we're back. Unfortunately, apparently recording at midnight is not exactly kosher around here, so we had to cut it and go to bed. Anyway, we will see you... Well, why am I about to say, like, goodbye? Let's go talk to this dude.
I'd be surprised if anyone was betting against you at this point. You just chewed up 3 veterans like so much cud. Here's your share of the fight money. The champ sends his regards along with the coin. He says he wants to see you again. I think he likes you. Also, Jokul sent these greaves your way. I guess he's been right with you since the beginning. I hope you remain well, Gladiator.
What pants did you get?
I don't know.
Look
I like the greatsword better.
Look in your inventory.
There are a lot of pants. There's a lot of crap in here. I probably should clean it out someday. So, quite honestly, I don't even know. Let's see, what do we got? We got the butt. Which is substantially better than, like, everything else. Nope. Nope. Can't. Nope. Nope.
What's the nope for?
It just doesn't look nice. They're
Well,
all brown.
looks better than green.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll go with this one then. The Burkita.
Is it actually better than the green?
It's close enough to, it's close enough to debut that it's fine. It's less, resistance, more like magic stuff. But, whatever. Yeah, I guess.
Because at least it matches the silver parts of your armor.
Yeah. Pain in the butt, if you ask me.
That match certainly did not end like I had intended it to. I'll admit that I underestimated your abilities. I had intended for you to die in there.
Yeah, we realize that.
In this place, subterfuge is the name of the game. I'm surprised you walked so willingly into my trap. Or did you? I like to know my opponents. From your expression, I would guess you hadn't a clue.
What?
You do well to trust no one in this arena, Gladiator. Especially that pustule Jokel. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him, and I could throw him fairly far. Now get out of my house. It's time for my tea.
I wonder if I just, like, up and murdered him right now, what would happen?
Can you just swing a sword at him?
Yes, I can turn on, like, PvP and murder him. But I have no idea if that would be, like,
you
a
ready
good
for
or a bad
another
thing.
match,
Anyway,
Gladiator?
more matches.
Your next opponents are Holden Lafayette and the Vipers, a team with eclectic strengths. Holden's team has fighters from almost every discipline of combat. Expect both ranged and up-close fighters. Are you ready for the match? Good. Head on down. Stock up on supplies or equipment in the market if you need to. It only gets tougher from here. Good luck.
You know what
Good luck
makes me
out there,
sad?
Gladiator.
The vendors here are for the level I'm supposed to be, like way back when I was doing stuff in the desert.
And they're useless now.
So we're gonna bring Mage Lady again, I think.
Hell, this next fight's going to be easy. Booze, fire. Those vipers won't know what hit them. But it'll be me. Very well. Lead on. Let's go light a fire under them.
Ah, she's funny.
I'll have your back out there.
She's entertaining. I do kind of wish we got to bring, like, all of the crows with us, just for the sake of, like...
Here we go again, folks. Today's match pits the Crows against Holden Lafayette and his Vipers. Let's see how the Crows deal with the Vipers' eclectic lineup.
I don't know. I guess it would just be interesting to have the characters...
They actually took off a bit of your health.
No, they didn't. That's because my health hasn't regen from me taking off my pants, which gave me an extra 20% health.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. 20%? That sounds a little substantial to me.
Yeah, there's a reason why it's, like, generally recommended, that you only, like, craft weapons and armor in this game if you really don't care about, like, balance and stuff.
Don't let her die.
I don't think I can.
It would sort of be bad if your teammates could die and then they're permanently dead.
I like the hammer combos. Alright, let's switch to Greatsword here. So, between episodes, I picked up a hammer. And apparently, what it looks like is the hammer has way less, like, stunning knockback ability.
It's also slower, in my opinion, as hammers typically are.
But the thing with the hammer is it does have a block combo, which I'm kind of happy about. Meaningless against this dude, but whatever. I do like the,
Shield
What
bash.
in the world? Where did those sorcerers come from? Heads up, Crows. You've got trouble.
What?
The one thing I like about the hammer,
They
though,
brought
is
out-
it does twice as much damage as any other weapon I have.
More goons? Yeah, that did take off a huge chunk.
Well, I mean, more or less at this point, the... Actually, the Greatsword does a fairly high amount, just not quite as much as
At
the
this
hammer.
point, no one's playing fair in this arena.
Yeah. Because
Bringing
the
more
champion
nukes.
just wants us dead because we have cost him a fair amount of money. Oh, come on.
That, and eventually, the crowd's gonna be like, hey champ, fight this guy. Or girl, in our case.
Well,
And
yeah,
that's going to
eventually.
do it, folks. Looks like variety and surprise sorcerers did not a winning strategy make. The Crows are victorious once again.
Yeah, I think eventually we're just gonna run out of people to fight, or he gets pissed off and he's like, I'll deal with you myself, instead of just losing his entire fortune betting against us.
I bet in the end he's gonna chicken out.
No, he's probably gonna be like, you know, spare me and I'll give
Greetings,
you like a
Wanderer.
huge cut of the profits, that kind of stupid nonsense.
Or he gets
Hey, ease off the grim look, okay? I'm not the one who let those sorcerers into the fight. They came in with a contingent of the Valor Guards. Don't know what's harder to believe, that you just won 2 back-to-back matches, or that the champion had jeopardized the arena's integrity just so you'd lose. Who knows how many bets the gambling den has to throw out after that interruption? What a mess! What in blazes is Magnus thinking?
Why would bets have to be thrown out?
Oh, because the match wasn't valid.
Ah.
They weren't betting on known factors.
Thanks. That's a relief. Here's your money, and Jokul left you these. You got a moment before your next match. Take a rest. I wish you well in and out of the arena, Gladiator.
Okay, we now have Kentigern's Respite and the Gentleman's Mercy. I just want to see what they look like. Oh, because... I think Kentigern's is for...
More like robes.
Yeah, because I'm not able to wear them. Or I'm able to wear this, but...
Bad.
I mean, it
Really
matches, but it's worse. By a long shot. Let's look at the pants, though, because the pants are what I'm kind of caring about. Okay. It was Kentigern's...
Kentigan?
Oh, yeah, and it's...
The same model as the...
Well, no, I can't equip it. It's finesse.
Ah.
So meaningless to me. Alright, let's get back in there.
That's
You haven't got a match right this moment, Gladiator. Come back in a little while.
What?
I hope you remain well, Gladiator.
Where do we go now? Rest? Do you have to rest?
The arena is a crash course in survival. Once that arena gate closes, no one leaves until the fight is done.
New active quest, meeting with Magnus. Alright, I think we just had to wait for a bit to get it to
Where
update.
have you been, Gladiator?
But you mentioned maybe we get his house. Notice on the minimap there's that house symbol?
Yeah.
We get his house.
You haven't got a match right this moment, Gladiator. Come back in a little... It won't be for a moment yet. Magnus was hoping you could meet him behind the stairs in the market. He stressed that it is imperative you be there.
Behind the
The
stairs.
champ wanted to see you again, Gladiator.
Maybe he wants... He's probably going to try and murder us back out here, where nobody can see.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. An ambush?
Yep. Because, like, I don't know what else he's going to do. Try and woo us?
No.
Or this is...
The champion's not here, Gladiator. And if his plan worked, your friends are in a worse condition than you're about to be. He should be forcing them into the arena at spear point as we speak.
Well, don't
Wait,
these
so,
guys kind of get it?
so the thing is, this guy's essentially saying, you know, we're forcing your team into the arena to meet their death, and I'm supposed to kill you. It's like, really? Because I'll kill you.
Yep, well, we can out-persuade the crap out of this guy.
Well, you might have a point there. I've seen you kill a small army's worth of people since this tournament began.
Yeah, that's right, Mr.
I'll
Burgess.
risk Magnus's ire. I doubt the champion will last long with you as an opponent anyhow.
Thank you very much.
Whee!
Now run off with your little ponytail tail between your fake head legs. I don't know.
I just heard a weird noise like ka-chunk.
Gladiator, where have you been? The champion has your entire team down in the arena. He's forced them into a match, and he's got trolls in there with him. I had someone steal a look at Agni's books. Guess who just dropped a wager against the crows to the tune of 100,000 gold pieces? Your friend and mine, Tyr Magnus.
Yes, Howard, we get it.
While you were out gallivanting, Magnus went down into the pit with a squad of guards and forced your team to enter the arena. Well, the champion's money runs the gambling den, so no. If someone were to, I don't know, help the crows win that match in there, perhaps by killing Magnus, we could change that. You better hurry down there now if you want to have a team at all.
Yep.
Tally-ho.
Where have you been, Gladiator? Your team's next match has already begun. The champ forced your team into the arena so quickly that we didn't even have time to get an audience. Hurry! The crows are fighting for their lives down in the arena. The champion's thrown them in there with several trolls. I wish you well in and out of the arena.
I guess trolls technically are one of the more threatening enemies we've ever run into, if only because they
They're
can kind of
massive.
wallop us.
Hello there. This is as far as you go. You've caused a lot of trouble for Magnus, friend.
And you are?
Force us. You're out of your league, Gladiator. You should never have come back to the arena. Prepare yourself.
Slashy slashy.
I love the juggle with the greatsword. It's just kind of nonsense.
I really don't know why these people even think that they'll get away with this.
Pure stupidity. And RPG logic.
Here comes the leader of the Crows, ladies and gentlemen. Arriving fashionably late, it appears. Will she be enough to turn the tide against the vicious troll?
There's a Prismere troll, too.
Yeah, which is kind of why I'm aiming for it. Except for, they said a couple of trolls and I only see 2.
Well, that's a couple.
Well, no, like I thought they'd implied 3. Apparently the hammer just really... Actually, nothing does a whole lot of damage to trolls.
Wouldn't a few be more like 3 or 4?
I always hate the, like, vagueness of terms, like a couple. For some reason, apparently...
A few, several.
Yeah. For some reason, I've heard, like, a pair refer to more than a pair. Which
What?
is always
No.
confusing. Yeah. Like, I don't know, just the vagaries of the English language sometimes confuse and annoy me. Yeah, why is the hammer just absolute shit against these guys? The greatsword just seems like the far superior weapon in a lot of ways.
Incredible, ladies and gentlemen. I present to you the survivors of that terrifying exhibition, the Crows. What can the champion possibly muster to throw against them in the next match? Remain in your seats, Valor fans. The championship match is coming up next.
There are no fans, but there's still people cheering.
Yeah, that's because they couldn't fill the arena in time.
Yeah, I know. Just kind of wacky.
You should talk to your teammates and then
I'm
maybe-
exactly as old as I need to be for much obliged for the rescue, warrior. I knew the champion would try something, especially this close to the final match of the tournament. Luckily for us, you always seem to be there to foil him. If it weren't for you, this old man would probably be dead.
So, I'm going to make mention, we're recording this kind of in the morning, and there's a glare on the screen, so I can't actually see his face in the slightest. All I see is just eyebrows and beard.
Only 2 crows are allowed to fight at a time against the entirety of the enemy team. It's doubly tough for you. Arena leaders participate in every match their team enters.
Okay, nothing
I'll
else.
leave it to you then.
Do we talk to the rest of them?
Sure.
Okay.
You handle yourself pretty well out there, but I noticed you flinch when struck like it causes pain. I thought you were tougher than that. You should try some deter ale. You'll lose feeling in your face with the first mouthful. Drink some more and nothing hurts. Nothing will ever hurt you again.
Sorry.
She has issues.
Be careful out there.
Where's Rose Clemix Rogington?
He's sleeping.
Oh, here? Yes.
You saved us. Without you out there, we'd be dead.
Yay.
Quick out there and keep moving.
Faffing the ego for sure.
He was lazing about.
Yep.
We're not taking him out on the next mission.
Where have you been, Gladiator? Magnus threw everything but the sun and the moon at you, and you still made it through. You've amazed and delighted us once again. No team of crows has ever come close to your success. Here's your share of the prize, Gladiator. You've done it! You're in the final match! Make your preparations!
Okay.
Are we really that close to the end? Okay.
This is it, Gladiator. You win this one, and the crows become tournament champions. Head down to the pit when you're ready. Good luck out there, Gladiator.
Are you sure you want to talk to Howard guy?
Why? He'll
Yeah.
probably talk to us afterwards.
The one thing I like about this series of quests is that they're all in the same spot. So
They're
you don't-
simple, there's no fetch questing or anything. The largest fetch quest we had was technically a trap.
So you want to bring out Vigor?
Yeah, why not?
Yep.
Are you ready for this? Winning this match will make us tournament champions. It won't be easy. The Lords are the best trained team we'll ever face. It's all been for this moment, Gladiator. Don't falter now. There will be no mercy out there. Give no quarter.
I enjoy this game. Definitely the weird
Here
gear
we are
crafting
at
thing is
last,
frustrating.
ladies and gentlemen. The moment we've been waiting for. The team that wins this next match will be crowned tournament champions.
Is that him in the back right? Yeah, it is.
Yep. Yeah, he's the one in the blue armor with the helmet next to us.
No, Tyr Magnus.
Oh, Tyr Magnus.
Yep, he just has some, like, dinky-ass longsword. Alright, I'm doing this wrong.
Really? You're gonna pull that one out?
I want to take out as many of them as possible, as fast as possible.
Oh, that's true. And man, the way you take them out.
Ow.
Okay, you're down to half of your purple meter.
Okay.
Less than half of your purple meter.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave Tyr Magnus for the last of them. I'll just kind of murder this poor sop instead.
But I thought they were already down.
Everybody except for Tyr is down. I wouldn't have enough time to make it back to take him out, but now it's here. I'm going to force, damage boost, precision, slashing fury. Oh.
Now, was that elf guy you impaled the one that we talked to out in the market?
I think it was just one of his enforcers. I'm not entirely sure.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to just murder him with our extremely overpowered greatsword juggle. Tally ho!
I wonder if he's gonna beg.
Ladies and gentlemen, just witness history in the making. For the first time since this arena was established, the Crows have become tournament champions. Head upstairs to receive your prize, Crows.
I hope we can give the arena away to somebody instead of becoming the, like, arena master.
Me out there for a strong sword arm.
Well, I mean, I'm thinking it might even be Jokul that takes it over, considering he's, like, a person behind a lot of bets and has been betting in your favor since the beginning.
Alright, so I want to go into sorcery just for a second. Because, dodge special attacks. Okay, and then we're going to unequip the Hergendurgen. By the way, quick note, this is the staff you get from finishing the House of Sorrows.
Ooh, it's pretty. I like the odd head on it.
It's actually a decent staff, so we're going to use it for a little while. I was just flipping through the equipment, and I was like, oh, actually that looks nice. See, does it... Yeah, it does mostly lightning damage. And...
Ooh, I like that cone.
Yep.
Are you ready for another match? You did it, Gladiator! The champion threw everything at you and you bore it all with a grin. At least I think that's what that was. Jokul had this great sword to give you as a final reward. He also mentioned he wanted to speak to you about managing the arena. And finally, here's the key to the champion's manor. Take a rest, sit for a spell in the den. I'm sure that when you return, you'll find a new challenger waiting for you. Good luck in your future endeavors, champion.
Yep, so we're pretty much done. All we have to do is go talk to Jokul.
I think
Good luck
Jokul
out
will
there.
take over things for you.
Yep. He seemed like a halfway decent person-ish. I still think it would be nicer.
dancing?
She hasn't fallen down yet.
What is it called? The river dance? I don't know. Let's go figure out where the Jokul is. I think he'd be in here, maybe? This is the gambling den. But I don't see the Jokul. Help me find Howard.
I think that was your teammate back there.
Drinking?
Like, hell.
Would not be surprised.
Good luck out there.
Because that's not him. This is the archer dude.
Who tried killing you before? Yeah.
Yep. Well, maybe if we go inside the house, we'll talk to him. Nope. Hidden door.
Paintings? Chests?
Loot
Piles of-
pile. Gold nugget. It's kind of neat. I'm just going to use Prismare picks to get through. I think it's going to be largely pointless items, but yeah, whatever. White flake? Don't even know.
What?
But, okay, this is our house. We'll never come back here. I like the fact that they give you houses in this game, but it's largely kind of one of those pointless ventures where it's just like...
So where is Jokul?
I don't know, maybe he's inside here? Nope.
Greetings, one. Hail, champion! People have come to me in droves hoping to challenge you to a match. So many, in fact, that I've added their names to the exhibition board.
Yay. More side quests.
So that's the fight
Good luck
board.
in your future endeavors,
Yeah,
champion.
where the heck is the Jokul? I do not know. Maybe he's wandering around outside here. Nope.
I hope I have enough money
Nope.
for repairs.
Nope.
This studded leather
Oh,
is
so
almost
the
ruined.
guy's still there.
Also nope. Alright, you know what?
What's up the stairs?
It like arcs over and there's stuff. No.
Who knows?
We could go looking. I doubt Howard's going to be up here, though. Actually, there are 2 people up here. Or just one, I'm not entirely sure.
Aha!
Greetings, Gladiator.
I was right.
Yeah, you win.
Great work, Gladiator. Now that your reign as champion has begun, the House of Valor goes to you. The manor, the gambling den, the markets, all of that land is yours. I know you lead a busy life, so I'd be happy to take care of them for you, for a small fee. But don't worry, I'll just take a small slice of your profits. Come by every once in a while, and I'll hand over the money that the den and the arena generate.
Okay, works for me. I'd like to point out that the thief ally of ours was doing squats in the corner,
I saw.
which I thought was kind of funny.
Come back a little later, champion. We need...
They don't get money. Got money for us. They're gonna die. Alright, so that's it for the House of Valor. I think, what was that, only 2 episodes?
Yeah, and I suppose.
That was kind of nice. Nipped it in the bud, nice and quick. Instead of, dragging on forever like the House of Sorrows kind of felt like it did.
Also, it was all in the same place.
Yeah, which was nice. Alright, so, fun mission. And that is most definitely the final of all the faction quests in this game. So, back to the main story. We'll see you guys on the next episode of Kingdoms of Amalur.